Sorry. Looking for a cigarette.
I've given up.
Thank you. Gotta be somewhere?
Work. Do you fancy my sandwiches?
Don't eat fish.
Why not?
Fish in the sea.
So do children.
Don't eat children either. What's your work?
I'm a sort of journalist.
What sort?
I write obituaries.
Are we in for the long wait?
He was 21 when he came in. Does it hurt?
I live.
Do you want me to put your leg up?
Yes, please. Who cuts up your crust?
Me.
Did your mom cut up your crust when you were a little boy?
Yes, I believe she did.
You should eat your crust.
You should stop smoking.
How long was I out?
About 10 seconds.
Then what?
You came to, you focused on me, you said, "Hello, stranger."
What a floozy.
The cabbie crossed himself. He said, "Thank fuck, I thought I'd killed her." I said, "Let's take her to a hospital." He hesitated. I think he thought there'd be paperwork, that he'd be held responsible. So I said with a slight sneer, "Please just drop us at the hospital."
Show me the sneer. Good master.
You live here?
Just arrived from New York
Taking a vacation.
on an expedition.
Where's your baggage? Where are you staying?
I'm away. How did you end up writing obituaries?
Well, I had dreams of being a writer, but I had no voice. So, what am I saying? I had no talent. So I ended up in obituaries, which is the Siberia of journalism.
Tell me what you do. I want to imagine you in Siberia.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we call it the obits page. There's 3 of us, me, Graham, and Harry. When I get to work without fail, Graham, are you sure you want to hear this? Well, if someone important died, we go to the deep freeze, which is a computer file of all the obituaries.
So these obituaries were written while they are still alive?
Some people's. And Harry, he's the editor. He decides who we're going to lead with. Make calls, check facts. At 6, we gather around to the computer and look at the next day's page. Make final changes, add a few euphemisms for our own amusement.
Such
as, he was a convivial fellow, meaning he was an alcoholic. He valued his privacy, gay. He enjoyed his privacy, raging gay.
What would my euphemism be?
She was disarming.
That's not a euphemism.
Yes, it is. What were you doing in New York?
You know.
Well, no, I don't. What were you studying?
Scripting. Look at your little eyes.
I can't see my little eyes. Why'd you leave?
Problems with a male.
Boyfriend.
Kind of.
And you left him, just like that.
It's the only way to leave. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye.
Supposing you do still love them.
You don't leave.
You've never left someone you still love.
No.
Well, I must get to work. Enjoy your stay, and please remember, our traffic tends to come from the right. Bye.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, Ruth. She's called Ruth. She's a linguist. What's your name?
Alice. My name is Alice Iris.
I was wondering whether you'd come at all.
Don't get up. And don't act as if I were the Queen Mother.
I don't expect you to be pleasant.
I don't intend to
Can we sit down? Just for a minute. I've got a lot to say, and none of it is easy.
be. They can't be very much.
Oh, but there is.
Easy or not, I won't believe a word.
Why shouldn't you? Please, sit down. You know, I've always considered myself a very clever girl. Smart, good head on my shoulder, that sort of things. Never the wrong word at the wrong time. But then I had never met Addison DeWitt. I remember once I had a tooth pulled. They gave me some anesthetic, I don't remember the name. But it affected me in a strange way. I heard myself saying things I wasn't even thinking, as if my mind were outside of my body, and I couldn't control what I did or said.
And you felt just like that talking to Addison.
In a way, you find yourself trying to say what you mean, but somehow the words change, and they become his words, and suddenly you're not saying what you mean, but what he means.
Do you expect me to believe that you didn't say any of these things? That they were all Addison?
No. I don't expect you to believe anything, except that the responsibility is mine, and the disgrace.
Let's not get over dramatic.
You really got a low opinion of me, haven't you? Well, I will give you some pleasant news. I've been told off in no uncertain terms, all of the time. Miss Shining should be happy to hear that. To know how loyal her friends are. How much more loyal they are than she had the right to expect me to be.
Oh, Eve, don't cry.
I'm not crying.
Well, tell me, how did the lunch turn out? With the man from Hollywood?
Vague promises of a test, that's all. If a particular part should come along. One of those things.
But the raves about your performance.
An understudy performance.
Oh, come on, Eve. I think you're just painting the picture darker than it is really. If there's nothing else, don't underestimate him. You have a powerful friend in Addison.
He's not my friend! You were my friend!
He can help you.
I wish I never met him. I'd like him to be dead. I want my friend back.
Oh, Eve. I don't think you meant to cause unhappiness, but you did. Much more to yourself, perhaps, as it turned out to be, than to anyone else.
I will never get over it.
Oh, yes, you will. You theater people always do. Nothing stays forever in the theater. Love or hate, success or failure, it's here, flares up, burns hot, and then it's gone.
I wish I could believe that.
Give yourself time, and don't worry too much about what people think. You're very young, and very talented. And believe it or not, if there's anything I can do,
There is something.
I think I know.
Something most important you can do.
You want to play the part of Cora. You want me to tell Lloyd that I think you should play it?
If you told him so, he would give me the part. He said he would.
After all that you said, don't you know that part was written for Margot?
It could have been 15 years ago. It's my part now.
You talked just as Addison said you did.
Cora is my part. You've got to tell Lloyd it's for me.
There is nothing in this world can make me say that.
Addison wants me to play it.
Over my dead body.
That won't be necessary. Addison knows how Margot happened to miss that performance. How I happened to know it in time to call him and notify every paper in town. It's quite a story. Addison could make quite a thing of it. Imagine how snide and vicious he could get and still write nothing but the truth. I had some time persuading him. You look a bit wobbly. You should sit down. If I play Cora, Addison will never tell what happened, in or out of print. A simple exchange of favor. And I would be so happy to do something for you, at long last. Oh, your friendship with Margot. Your deep, close friendship. What would happen to it, do you think, if she knew the chat trick you played on her? For my benefit? And you and Lloyd? How long? Even in the theater, before people forgot what happened and trust you again. Now, it would be so much easier for everyone concerned if I were to play Cora. And so much better theater too.
For a part in a play? You do all that just for a part in a play?
I would do much more for a part that good.
Where have all gone then?
I'm here.
Doctor, Masha has been all over the grounds looking for me. I just can't stand her.
I liked your play. I mean, I don't understand parts of it. It's a little weird. I don't know how it ends, but it made a real impression. When she started talking about being alone, and the ruined houses, and the still wire. I mean, my hands were shaking. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. What is I'm trying to say here? You weren't afraid of a really big idea, and I admire that.
So you think I should continue?
Of course. But make sure you focus on things that really matter. I mean, look at me. I've enjoyed my life. It's been a very good one. I'm not complaining, so please don't get me wrong, but if I'd have ever had the chance that you do to lead a truly creative life, my choices would have been very different. I mean, less material.
Where's Nina?
Oh, and you must pay attention to things that really matter. You must focus. You must, I mean, if you're not focused, if you don't have something to say, you're not going to, it doesn't matter how talented you are, you're just going to drift and you're going to hate yourself.
Doctor, please tell me where is Nina?
She went home.
What? She went home? I have to see her.
Calm down.
No, I cannot see her, doctor. I cannot see her, doctor. I'm so afraid to see her.
Just calm down, come on. Why don't you come inside? Your mother's waiting for you.
My mother. I just hate my mother.
Constantine.
You tell her I'm not here.
Constantine.
Thank you, doctor. Goodbye.
Like, are those boys trying to play a joke on us or what?
I think so. We were pretty stupid to just walk right in here.
Well, I thought they were coming here with us too.
But no, they slammed the door and locked us in.
Oh no! The lights!
Hey, they turned off the lights. Hey guys, this isn't funny.
I'm scared of the dark. I hate the dark. I can't breathe!
It's pitch black.
I can't see. I need some light. I can't breathe. I'm going to die!
This really makes me mad. We're prisoners in the closet.
Air! I need some air!
Christy, this is not your fault.
My fault?
You said, come on, then go catch her. It'll be fun. Oh, this is fun, alright?
Oh, shut up! I thought the boys were gonna come in here with us too. I thought we were gonna make out.
They're trying to scare us, not kiss us.
Well, it's working. I can't stand this. I can't see. I need some light.
Christy, you're getting on my nerves.
I'm going to die. No food, no water. I'm going to die in the dark.
Christy.
No. I'm going to die way before starvation sets in. I'm going to die of fear.
There has to be a way out. I know. Let's try knocking the door down.
Okay, I say it's worth a try.
No way, it's not going to budge.
How about I say we scream until someone hears us?
Where are those stupid boys?
Probably right outside that door, laughing right at us.
Yeah. Wait, I know. Let's try to reverse psychology. We'll laugh, they'll say that we're not scared and that we're having fun. And they'll open the door. Okay, now we scream.
And the crew was completely bewitched.
Wow.
Safe to say, that was the last time I ever went to see her.
Then I'll give it to you straight. I mean, everything looks great. You've got solid SATs, your GPA is high above our school's average, and gosh, that essay was just so good.
Well, this is a great university after all. I'd be honored to attend.
And we'd be honored to have you. Are you applying to any other schools?
Nope, just here.
Oh, okay. Great.
So,
Yeah?
does that mean I'm in?
Well, not exactly. I still have to let my supervisors know, and it's a long process, you know. I can't officially say anything.
Alright. Okay, sit down.
What?
Sit down, why don't you?
Is there a problem?
Well, that depends. You see, I've been studying years of set prep and AP classes, and I was hoping that I would be able to attend this university. Thus, I was intending to hear an answer today.
Ben, I understand you worked hard, but I just can't let you in right now.
Well, there are forces at play here, friend. Forces that you could possibly never comprehend. For you see, it is very vital that I join this university. Otherwise, the student body is maybe at stake. And I don't believe you want to be held responsible for those lives. Now, do you?
Well, of course not, but how is me letting you in going to save lives?
Well, you see, the world is a series of connections. From an action to a reaction, from a human interacting with one another, and from decisions leading to consequences. And currently, your decision is the most important decision you'll ever make in your life.
Ben, you're being incredibly vague, and besides, it's still not as simple as me just letting you in.
An oral agreement here is legally binding in the statement, so in fact, it is that simple.
Look, what I can tell you is that it's basically a done deal. I mean, I'll give you a great recommendation, and with your stats...
That's not what I'm asking for!
Ben, come on, let's not ruin what was a great interview.
I am not leaving until I get my answer.
Well, you're gonna have to because I have another prospective coming in at 1.
No, you don't. Your 4 o'clock canceled this morning. Your next appointment is with Rebecca Smith at 4:45.
How did you... Did you break... Did you hack my email or something? I don't know what's going on here today, but I'm gonna have to call security. Hello? Hello? Security? Hello?
Phone troubles?
Alright. Who are you?
A name is but a label. And I carry many of those. But in fact, that's not what's important right now. What is important is that you tell me exactly what I need to hear.
And if I could, I would. It's just...
Lights out. Circuits break all the time.
Ben, please, I don't have any real authority here. An acceptance for me would just be meaningless.
Well, then there's no reason not to say it.
Why are you doing this to me?
Me? I'm not doing this to you. You are. And it all can be solved with 3 simple words.
But it won't.
No! Those are the right words! Tell me!
Okay! Fine. You've been accepted. You'll be enrolled in the fall semester upon hearing of your acceptance.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I cannot wait to tell my mother about this. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Skibbity-scop, skibbity-scop. Chicken!
No, I'm not. I'm just waiting for the right time.
Yes, you are. Chicken!
Then you go over there and ask Jennifer about the dance.
Hey, I wait till the time is right. You know, with some girls, timing's everything.
Well, that's what I'm doing with Amy right now. Waiting for the right time.
Yeah, right. Chicken!
Lunchroom's not exactly a private place.
Hey, if I were you, I'd go for it. In fact, I heard.
Okay.
Amy likes
How about
you.
this? You go ask Jennifer, and I'll go ask Amy. We'll do it at the same time.
I mean, that just won't work. Jennifer is one of those girls who demand a meaningful place.
But as if Amy doesn't.
Amy's cool. In fact, just now, I saw her looking right at you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know. What if she turns me down?
Chicken!
Cool that you're not helping.
You know, if I were you, I'd just go for it. Or are you a chicken?
But believe it or not, I'm just a tad nervous.
A tad nervous? Man, you're petrified.
Hey, it's not funny.
Yes, it is.
Alright, I'll do it.
Ooh, alright, come on, go for it. Let's see this. So, how was it? What'd she say?
She said yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But when I was over there, Jennifer said she was hoping for you to come over and ask her about the dance.
Really?
Dude, she's waiting for you. Go for it. Be a man.
I don't think that's the right time.
Are you kidding? It's a perfect time. Or what's the matter? Or are you a chicken?
No. I've never asked a girl out before, and I'd rather die than face the humiliation of her saying no.
What? After a hard time you gave me?
Hey, I was just trying to help.
Man.
Look, I can't help it if I'm a little nervous.
A little nervous? You're petrified.
Oh, shut up!
Chicken!
Sorry, Constantine, I'm keeping you from working.
Doesn't matter. Doctor.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what's your favorite foreign city?
Genoa.
Why Genova?
It's the most amazing city. I went out in the evenings, I got my hotel onto the streets, and it's just full of people. And they're all moving together. You're just sucked into the crowd. You're not going anywhere. And you're moving as one, kind of like that line in your play that Nina said, in sync with the heartbeat of the world, or something like that. By the way, how is she? Exactly.
Nina? I'm sure she's fine.
I'd heard her personal life got a little chaotic. Is that true?
It's a long story.
Shorten it.
After she ran away from here, she began seeing Alexei Trigorin. You knew that.
Yeah.
She had a baby, and the baby died. Trigorin, he left her, and he resumed his previous relationship with my mother. And as you would expect, in fact, he would never really give it up. But somehow, he juggled them both. If I understand correctly, her emotional life has been fairly disastrous.
And her acting.
Even worse, apparently. She started off with some kind of semi-professional model outside of Moscow. And then she went on a tour. I followed her, and I saw what she did. She got some big parts, some really big parts. But her acting was really crude, mostly just shouting and arm waving. Once or twice, she would do something weird, truly electric. But it's just once or twice.
Oh, so she is talented then.
Yes, probably. Who knows? Anyway, she totally refused to see me. What else can I say? I got back here and she would write to me sometimes. She was lucid, generous, never complained. But she started signing herself Seagull. And that is what she's always writing in her letters to me. Now she's here.
Wait a minute, what do you mean now she's here?
Here, in the town, in a hotel. She's been there 5 days. I've tried going to see her and also Masha, but she won't see anyone.
Well, I mean, how'd you come here?
Here? No. Her father and stepmother have actually hired people to keep her off this property. Wait, I know where to find her. I'm going to see her, doctor.
Constantine, I think it's a bad idea.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love?
A lot of people came.
Yeah,
More than I would have thought.
yeah. Angie and Lisa really got that shit together.
It's a really great party.
Yeah, it's a great party.
So, look, do you want to get out of here?
With you? You kidding me?
No, I'm not actually.
Hey Peter, that song was beautiful, man.
Thanks. I was thinking maybe we could. You're looking at me funny. Is this really the craziest thing anybody's ever said to you?
It's close.
I almost forgot. I got you these.
Cup Peter, you're like Muncie Hall. What are they?
Just some chocolates. With caramel. Your favorite.
Kari, Darren and I are going home. Do you want us to drop you off on the way?
No, I've got a car, Sarah. Thanks.
You're okay to drive?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Have a safe drive.
Come on. Let's just get the hell out of here and go have a drink at the shore view or something. Nothing romantic.
Like it's up to you whether it's romantic.
I'm just saying my intentions are honorable.
Are you nuts?
No, listen. It'll be nice. We'll play some air hockey and see Quark and Patty and the Royker brothers. We'll say hi to Frosty and Booger. We'll just check it out and then I'll take you home. No big deal. Please?
Peter, the shore view was torn down 3 years ago. There's a water slide there now. Quark and Patty broke up. Quark is working on a fishing boat up in Alaska. And Patty with her 3 kids, one with leukemia and living with her mom in Staples. And the Luica brothers, they in jail for robbing the bank in Veneta. And Booker's dead
Kari,
and
you can tell Hans I'm gonna be late for my tea time tomorrow. I'm so fucked up.
Yeah, Aaron, I'll tell him. And I don't want you to take me home.
Thanks. Hey, Peter, I love you.
Hi.
Okay.
Booger's dead?
Yeah, he fell from 6 stories working constructions up in Grand Fork after the flood in 98.
Jesus.
Yo, Peter, Mustangs forever.
Yeah, Carl, rock on. I'm so sorry about that.
No, it was a nice song.
Kari, what do I have to do to get you to see me? This is not 20 years ago. I'm not who I was. Can't we just be together for a couple of minutes to talk as human beings? I'm not asking you to hold my hand or anything.
Peter, look, does this ring mean anything to you? Does this signify anything to you? I'm married, okay? I'm attached, vowed, wedded, welded. I'm married, okay?
It's okay with Hans.
What do you mean it's okay with Hans?
Just that. It's okay with Hans, if that's what you're worried about.
What? You called him? You emailed him?
I called him at the pro shop.
You're fucking kidding me!
No.
Oh my god, Peter! So you call him, ask him what?
I just asked if I could maybe see you after the reunion to try and clear some things up. He knows we knew each other.
I know he knows we knew each other. Peter, everyone in town knows we knew each other. Are you really as stupid as this or as devious? Shit.
He wasn't in our class. He said he wasn't going. It's better this way, isn't it? That he knows? Otherwise, I would have felt out of line, you know?
Do you know how creepy that is to call my husband? How invasive?
I was trying to do the right thing for you.
Oh, so you call my husband and ask him what? For permission to take me out or something?
Sort of. I guess, yeah.
Peter, grow up!
Look, I thought it was a good idea. Maybe I was wrong.
There's no maybe about it. You are wrong.
I'm sorry.
And I have been sitting here all night long thinking about what it will be like, trying to decide what position you will put me in if he knows that we haven't talked. And now you tell me that you called him and he knows? You asshole!
I said I'm sorry.
Sorry? Sorry doesn't change the position you've put me into. Sorry isn't even a word. Sorry is just a noise people make when nothing else can happen. Do you have any idea what it will be like for me to get home tonight? What I have to wait through? You're always doing this to me, Peter. So you know what? Just do me a favor and fucking go away. I mean it! Go away! Move apart from me!
Kari, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I just didn't want you to get in trouble with Hans.
I'm his wife, not his daughter.
Oh my god, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. You mean you don't want to get into trouble with Hans.
What?
Or maybe you did. I don't know. You're such a weirdo. You know what? Let's just get the cards on the table, okay? Even if I wasn't married, even if you were the last guy on earth, I wouldn't go to the show with you or even go walk around the block, okay?
Kari, I know I hurt you. That's why I'm here.
Hurt? Hurt barely touches this. This isn't about hurt, Peter. There's pain beyond hurt. And it's vast. And it's endless. And it doesn't sting. And it doesn't burn. It just weighs around your body like some sick, nauseous gravity. And that's what you did to me, okay? The day I called your house, and your father answered the phone and he said you've left town for college? Excuse me? No, let me finish it. A 17-year-old calling an adult who said don't call back, even though he knew that his son got me pregnant. Do you know how alone I felt? I felt so alone, Peter. And now you show up here 20 years later, wanting to talk about the good old time, and you don't even plan to bring up what you've done. Like, it would be in bad taste or something to even bring up. And what? You want to ask me out on that weird penitential date or something, and you expect me to sit here and listen? That's sick.
But that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. If you just give me a chance,
No! I've never had a chance from the day we've met. And now you don't get one either. Every molecule of my life is 70 degrees off from where I should have been. And it's because of you. Because of you. I'm 17 degrees off and an eternity away from everything under the sun. And my baby? Instead of a baby, I have a shadow of a baby, and it stretches all across my whole goddamn life.
I do too.
No, you don't. You have nothing but a giant sucking knee.
Kari, I did not make you get rid of that baby.
And what was I supposed to do?
You could have kept it.
And you could have stayed.
I know. And I wish that I had. I wish I had fought harder to do what was right. I wish I had spent the past 20 years with you and our baby instead of alone. As the world's greatest fuck up. I wish that I could go back in time and be with you. I want us to be together.
And what? You want some type of credit for wishing? Wishing is like sorry. Wishing is nothing. It refers to nothing. Ever since the beginning of time, everything was working together to make my happiness possible. And then you walked into that audio-visual lab in your flannel shirt and you fucked it up. You fucked it all up. Do you understand that? Because of you, the entire universe is ruined forever.
I'd be immensely grateful, Felix, if you didn't clean up just now.
It was just a few things. I can't get over what Michael just said. I think they just really aim at us.
Felix, leave everything alone. I'm not through dirtying up for the night.
But don't you see the irony of it? Don't you see it, Oscar?
Yes, I see it.
I don't think you see the irony. I don't think you do.
Felix, I'm telling you, I see the irony in it.
Then tell me. Tell me, what is it? What's the irony?
The irony is, unless we come to some other arrangement, I'm gonna kill you. That's the irony.
What's wrong?
There's something wrong with the system. That's what's wrong. I don't see why two single men living alone in a big 8-room apartment should have a cleaner house than my mother.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just want to clean the house. You know? I want to try to use the vacuum cleaner.
I don't care if you take it to bed with you. You can play Mr. Clean all you want. Don't make me feel guilty.
I didn't ask you to do it, Oscar. You shouldn't clean up.
That's why you make me feel guilty. You're always in my bathroom picking up my towels. Whenever I smoke, you follow me around with an ashtray. Last night, I found you washing the kitchen floor, shaking your head and moaning, "Footprints, footprints."
It says they were yours.
Of course they were mine. I have feet and they leave prints. What do you want me to do? Walk across the cabinets?
No! I want you to walk on the floor.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I really do.
I'm just trying to make the place livable. But you don't know I irritate you that much.
I just think I should be the one to decide when my bathtub needs going over with Dutch cleanser. It's the democratic way, no more communism.
I was wondering how long it would take.
How long what would take?
Before I got in the
I
nervous.
didn't say you got on my nerves.
Well, it's the same thing. You say they irritate you.
You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
Then what did you say?
I don't know what I said. What's the difference what I said?
It doesn't make any difference. I just repeat what I thought you just said.
Repeat what I said, not what you thought I said. God, that's irritating.
You see? You did say it!
I don't believe this whole conversation.
Oscar! I'm sorry! I don't know what's wrong with me!
And don't pout. If you want to fight, we'll fight, but don't pout. Fighting, I win. Pouting, you win.
You're right! Everything you say is absolutely right!
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right! I do that! I always figure I'm wrong!
Only this time you are wrong! And I'm right!
Leave me alone!
And don't sulk. That's the same as pouting.
I know! I know!
Why don't you throw it?
What?
Why don't you throw it?
I almost did! I get so insane with myself sometimes.
Then why don't you throw the cup?
Because I'm trying to control myself.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you trying to control yourself? You're angry, you felt like throwing the cup. Why don't you throw it?
Because there's no point to do it. I'd still be angry and I have a broken cup.
How do you know how you'd feel? Maybe you'd feel wonderful. Why do you have to control every single thought in your mind? Why don't you let loose for once in your life? Do what you feel like doing, not what you think you're supposed to do. Stop keeping books, Felix. Relax. Get drunk. Get angry. Come on, throw the goddamn cup.
I hurt my arm.
You're hopeless. You're a hopeless mental case.